This is Kaizoku Uncharted. We're a couple of siblings of the vast sea of anime. If you think this is the crew for you, set sail with us each week. I'm Jakia.
Jenae.
And Justin. So in the news.
The news.
I hope it's like real news this time.
It's always real news.
Right. Demon Slayer, season 4 is in production.
That's great.
So,
Absolutely, we need that.
Yep.
here's a little imagery.
Ooh, you see that?
Looks like you guys might be onto something. I forget who said that maybe the rest of the crew will be paired off or something.
I think Kia said that.
I agree. I believe that was me. So thank you, Jenae. Yes.
Now, also in the news, who knows? Kia might not consider this real news.
Oh, it must be about Attack.
Black Clover, the movie, will be on Netflix next week on the 16th. So
That's
Friday.
Great.
Is it though?
Yeah, because then it'll be because
I'm over Netflix right now.
I'm not, because guess what? At least they're doing what One Piece Red didn't do and what other movies didn't do. Just put it on the streaming platform so we can get rid of all this nonsense.
I might have to come over here and watch.
Just say it, Jenae. I'm sorry that Netflix doesn't accept where you currently stay as the main house of my account. That's crazy.
I might have to just get a Netflix account now, you know?
I mean, I wouldn't if I were you, but that's fine.
We'll see.
We'll see
what happens.
But it's going to be great. But yeah, we can have a watch party at Studio House. That's fine.
What studio?
Studio? Yeah, studio. The whole house is a studio.
Yeah,
what's wrong with you? Y'all are so out of touch with the space that you're in. That's
Okay.
wild.
Just thought it was the house.
Ask people. People know. Word on the street, this is Studio House.
All right.
That's what people call it.
Yes.
I had no idea, but I will start calling and get that.
You should. All the cool people do. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that's the news.
What? You didn't have in the news about Oda and his eye surgery?
No.
Wait, what?
Okay, so the creator of One Piece, Oda, apparently, due to some severe eye strain, is actually undergoing surgery soon. So, there's talk of One Piece being on hiatus for a little bit because he's mainly known for, he has to, have his hand on all the drawings and stuff. So, that's what's going on. So, stay tuned. But that's what was dropped last week.
Well, hopefully he recovers well.
I mean, absolutely.
In the meantime, I'm sure we'll get plenty of filler. Maybe. Who knows?
Hey, I mean, it's a long show. We could rewatch. Not a problem.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I guess that's the news.
The news.
Ski, you want to start us off?
Absolutely. Let's go with Rokudou's Bad Girls. Let's get this out the way right now. Jenae.
I just know somebody, man.
Yo,
I do too.
One of my first notes, I just started laughing.
Me too.
I said, "How do you sleep at night, Jenae?" the first scene, Chief and Colonel.
Colonel got put in that headlock.
Chief was in the.
Hold on. I did not see
Jenae,
at all.
Jenae, please let Justin finish.
Can I finish my notes?
Let him finish his note. Jeez, Jenae.
Literally on the first scene,
let's keep it classy.
we got Chief and Colonel rushing into a fight with the students.
Absolutely, I remember.
Already fighting.
I saw Colonel. I did not see Chief.
Yes, you saw a close up of Colonel.
No, yes, but where was the close up of Chief?
It don't matter. You know what? I had a suspicion this would happen.
Absolutely.
And that's why I have further notes
Go ahead,
down the
take
road.
it away.
Just go through. We got the Honda
And
versus Osanada.
Yep.
Just like I called.
You did. It was a good match. It was a great fight. She took her hair ties out.
Oh yeah, that's when it got real.
It did.
Took her shoes
and the socks off.
He was holding his own a little bit.
I mean,
just a tad.
We could tell though that obviously Osanada was like, "Hey, let's talk this out like civilized people." And he wasn't having it. And then she was like, "You know what? I'm the boss."
That guy died. I'm telling you.
He probably did. He probably did.
I
don't know. You know how strong she is? She just took a nap afterwards. That's what that was.
Who's going to repair all of these damages?
I mean, Azumi did drive straight through with that motorbike.
No, when she went in Sona, whatever her name was, when she got Flint sign.
She did get flown to the wall.
I'm like, where's these teachers that keep on claiming that?
Look, they there because they got them juiced 2 episodes ago.
Also, it wouldn't even be the teachers.
Okay, it'd be
this would
principal.
be custodian work. That's first of all.
Facilities, all that stuff.
Where are the adults?
100%.
Okay.
I've been asking this entire time.
Yeah, you have.
I feel like we gonna see him though.
Also, don't go ahead and just be shrugging off.
What?
When I went ahead and called it, when you sat here wanting to berate and yell at people, was saying name the one-on-ones.
Right.
So
and
when I named
you named these ones for weeks.
Okay,
I was talking about Chief and
so
Colonel.
guess what?
He got there.
So
It's
when
about to
when
go
I
down.
name them, don't be just shrugging it off like it don't mean nothing.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
That means
You know what?
eat
Can I
some
just say that real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to note that Chief had a name for his punch,
Oh, I was about to get to that.
and it connected.
Can
So
I say something?
Sure.
sure, absolutely.
When they
man.
all got into her little bike, I'm like, dang, why is she even here? But put her to use. I was like, where is Chief? Like, they was hiding this man until they had a close-up on
Everybody
his
was
legs.
on the bike, Jenae.
Right.
I really thought he was not
Everybody.
present for a hot
Jenae.
minute.
Everyone was on the bike.
She's just being, you're clowning, right?
Okay.
You're being a clown, right?
Yes,
And
Chief
they were
is
all.
a clown. You're correct.
No, he is not a
You
clown.
know what?
His
He
fingers
did. Hey, to show the power of friendship, okay? Because Ilnimo was like having a moment.
About
like,
time. I could have
Unima
sworn a couple
versus-
episodes ago
versus
he was
the
trying
time.
to betray him. Okay?
No one thought that.
No one thought that.
He's
Even
a coward.
he's not. Ilnimo even said it.
He's
Like
been
you know,
here fighting constantly.
the whole time. He even
This is
said it. Like
ridiculous.
even though they cowards, they still stick by and they did
Right.
the whole time.
And
Come on,
then,
Jenae.
I mean, like Jenae tried to take a dig at. Yes, Chief got his finger broke. I guess that wasn't a fight either. When he when he punched him, had him on the ground, stumped him.
Number
okay.
2, you know,
Oh, so
right?
yeah, the number 2 on the team.
You saying he was hanging?
No one said that.
No,
No,
he didn't.
why did you
I
bring
did-
up his range?
Because
he had to be brought up.
Jenae, you're stuck on repeat about how
Be
Chief.
careful
wait a
on
minute.
how you guys bring up these power scales.
Look,
'cause-
I'm bringing it. Let me full circle because you're stuck on repeat about how like Chief ain't about it. He cares about his friends, Jenae, to the point where he went up. Like, he made a move, and it connected with number 2 of that organization. He was terrified, but he still did it.
Okay.
So even though you still consider him a coward, he still went ahead and did this thing.
I don't care about her considering him a coward. The one thing that she will no longer be able to say on this pod
About Chief.
after a Chief punch is that Chief don't throw down. We're not going to go ahead and have this conversation anymore.
And you know
we
what?
had
They
2
ran-
fights on this episode.
Right, and they running up the rest of the building for other fights because they know what other encounters they
And he
will
about
have.
to fight the brother.
You know
Okay,
how? Because they had those walkie-talkies and they
Okay.
were ready. All 3 of them responded.
Fine. So we're saying that Chief is a fighter. I should expect him to throw down.
That's not what we
That's
That's
said.
what that man.
No.
No, you literally just said.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said that
Because
Chief
he
don't
threw
get
down.
Yeah,
to
he
fight.
said
So
he
I
don't
can
get a fight.
expect him to throw down now, right?
No one said that.
No, but I'm saying I can expect that.
You
since we're-
shouldn't. That's crazy because you said Chief don't get into fights.
But he
no
just
one
said
said
what-
he throws down. We've been saying this whole time that Chief does fight. We never said he won. We never said he stood a chance.
Repeat what you just said exactly from word for word. What did you say?
I don't know how I would, but paraphrasing it, I went ahead and said, after Chief punch, you can no longer say that man did not throw down. And guess what? That's what happened. He did Chief punch on the number 2 ranking. You wanted to conveniently not see his wider body at the top of the screen when they all bum rushed
That
the
motorbike,
students.
yeah.
And him getting into a tussle there.
Yeah.
You still to this day refuse to admit that it was him and Unima that were getting ready to hold out all the next round of bikers.
You're
when
correct,
they had
'cause
already
I did not see that. You're
you
right.
know, yeah, all I know is they went to a scene. The bikers that were left with them on the ground, Chief and Enema both with scars, with bruises, and Chief on the ground. That tells me, Chief, did he throw a punch? Did he take a punch? Chief was in the scuffle, in the fight. No matter what you want to say.
Okay, fine.
But after Chief punch, whenever somebody tries to put him in the book, I'm just gonna say Chief punch because you'll never get the. Don't
never
make
get
that
the
look.
votes.
Don't
I
make
already
that
know I'm
look.
not gonna get the votes. He
Good.
should already been in there.
You know what you
He
should
should
do?
have not.
Every time she mentioned Glooming, you should just mention Chief punch.
That's an excellent.
Because they are the same par as character.
What?
Both necessary
Actually, no,
to
I'm
the
okay with that, 'cause
development of the
guys,
character.
You guys have such high regards for Chief, so I'll take that as a compliment.
It's not high regards.
George
You just
Blumen,
all right.
okay?
Chief punch.
And we're
So,
okay. We're good with that. Okay, shake
No,
my hand.
I'm not shaking your hand.
That's fine.
We're both not. It's like, are
What?
we watching the same show?
Are we?
I don't know, Jenae.
I don't know.
Are you wearing your glasses while
I
you're
am.
watching it? Okay.
I am.
I don't know.
You know, when I stopped by and she said she was watching it, she did not have on glasses.
Got it.
I was
100%.
not watching them.
Oh, see,
I was not watching the show.
so similar to the upper fourth demon. Oh no, unlike the upper fourth demon, she lied. That man has never lied.
Never told a lie in his entire life.
But number 2, he's kind of cool. You know, he was tearing up Illinois.
Oh, he's putting work on that
Oh
window.
yeah, absolutely, he
You
did.
said what?
He's putting work near that window.
Oh.
Yeah, like he was ready. He had to laugh and the battle cry and everything. I was like, all right, he is serious.
Yeah, but we beat him.
We did.
Barely. But we still got him. Because you know what? I was like, if they ever had a round 2, there's no way he's going to win.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you mean Akai Kohi?
No,
right.
I mean Elima, whatever his name is.
First of all, you know what I love when she says, when she loves to bring up on people, that's what we doing? Yeah, he got this dub fighting a already battled man, injured man. The dude broke his own finger before fighting him. So, you telling me he just won with that handicap? So yes, if there's a round 2...
That's not what I said at all. He was already struggling before he damaged his hand. What are you talking about?
That's because he
Justin,
wasn't ready
stop kidding
for it.
yourself.
That's wild.
He said he wasn't gonna fall for these tricks, and
right.
he would still fall for these tricks. Like,
hey, the anger got to him, and then he saw what true friendship was.
That's right.
Dude, the chief.
Don't worry, we don't ever
got
gotta worry about a round 2. Okay,
You're right. We already defeated him.
Yeah,
we got no reason to fight him again.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't want to fight us the first time back in middle school. He had tons of other people beat the fighters by the bridge. What a punk.
Yeah.
All right.
Technically, this is a round 2.
True.
And he won.
All right.
It's not wrong. All right.
So
what's that?
These other 1v1s, do you have any type of predictions?
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
I'm just curious. I mean, you were bragging about how you got all these 1v1s predictions. Let's hear them. Because you've been saying these same 2 for the past 5 weeks.
That's the concrete ones that I saw.
And
I can't just
asking,
make something up out of thin air.
Why not?
That ain't how it works. Listen, because I'm not going to sit here, not on this pod, okay?
Why do you keep on saying that?
And be, I mean, any other time. See, like right now you want the 1v1s. But hold on. But any other time, any of my crazy hootenanny ideas or what I think's gonna happen, they want to get camped. They want to get.
That's only with Demon Slayer.
Hold on. What's the word? What's the word? It's you want me to be censored. I have tons of crazy thoughts that I think's gonna happen,
and
but they get censored on this pod.
I always say let's hear them.
They didn't get censored because you still got to go on your rant about the lead.
And
it's always shutting them down.
And it's being shut down.
What?
By her?
You still saying?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you were doing the editing, you probably would have took that whole segment out.
You're right.
See, she admitted censoring.
Right, but what does that have to do with me? Usually I say, okay, let's hear it.
Man, it's just been too much censoring, man.
Ain't nobody censored you. People just called you
if
crazy.
If you got a 1v1, just say it. If not, we'll leave it alone.
Yeah, man. Well, we gonna leave it alone. Shoot.
Ridiculous.
All right, next show.
That older brother gonna tear him up.
I don't even know. He looked confident, like he don't even gonna handle the fight.
I hope someone send Rokudou flying. That's all.
They've been doing that.
If they do that, then the tail is off and Raina will kill him.
He was like, I don't care. That one guy.
That's fine. That's fine.
The sister, she don't care.
None of them care.
No, the brother don't care.
Whatever it,
They all don't care. Only one out of the 3
Listen, I want Rokudou to get touched, all right? That's all I want.
He has gotten. What are you talking about?
More. Kia. I want him to be sent flying through walls.
Wow. You want him to get Osanada?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
But not be as strong and resilient as Osanada?
Yes.
Okay.
He's in the book. You need to put him in the post, okay?
Who?
Rokudou.
He's already in that book.
I know. She need to put a post or something about him because I can't stand
Oh yeah,
him.
you could do that.
Well, you know what? You provide the language, and I will.
I will.
So now I know it's not happening. On to the next show.
Wow, stop.
Are you a Rokudou like Stan?
I'm not, but I just know for a fact that you're not gonna give me the language.
I'm about to write this language right now.
No, you're
because
not.
I can't stand Rokudou.
Anywho, next show.
So, I guess I'll choose because it looks like she's writing language. So let's see here.
It better not be nothing dumb, Jenae. It better make sense. And it better not just be Rokudou's trash. That cannot be the post.
I mean, is that inaccurate?
Right. She's a Stan.
I'm not a stan.
Alright, well, I'll do Hell's Paradise. We
Man,
got some
going
information.
strong. Ooh.
Excellent choice.
Ooh,
Excellent
God,
choice.
it was.
Oh, are you gonna tear up about the
What's
teacher, about the sensei, about the master? No.
Well, just don't do the terrible yet.
What are you talking about?
Right, we haven't gotten to the scene.
Okay.
Please tear me up.
I
I
said
was just
there's
asking.
nothing yet.
No, Kia, please tear me up.
I mean-
Clearly you think there was something.
I mean,
Just because we got a little cameo of him, you think he about to be throwing
That
down?
wasn't
I mean,
like a
he
cameo,
already-
That was like a good chunk.
he already told us what's happening.
But why
Right.
did you ask Justin to tear me down? Like, why?
I was just
What did he
curious.
do?
I know you don't believe in him.
Well, listen,
I
it's
kind
real
of believe
simple.
in that dragon dude.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get it done. He believes
I don't
the
know
story
about the
and everything.
Asimone with him. I feel like he
Hey,
might
I don't
die.
know. He wanted to dissect these
He
Tensen.
committed,
Right.
so those two.
This
are
3 might
good.
be okay.
They win.
I'm more worried about that other 4 walking. Because,
Yo, I kind of forgot about them.
It-
There's no reason to send us there.
that's why I'm worried. They were tearing it up with that 3 screen when they was all explaining Tao.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, yo, okay, you real nice with this. So I'm
Bandit
like,
King,
alright.
I feel like
Oh, yes.
Oh, they
Oh,
were
yes.
doing
his
Wait.
brother gonna die.
No, he ain't.
No, he not.
He holding him back.
Hey,
If he didn't die in the pit, he's not gonna die outside.
Right.
He barely survived. Listen, the brother is gonna die.
Listen,
What
We
is
not
this
gonna-
really about? Why don't you?
I
care
think
about
she
it?
was the one who said something about the pit the first time.
I probably was.
Right.
But he's.
We already out.
Oh, I don't want to eat that. Well, boy, you need to get your nutrients, okay?
Well, no, because he's like, this ain't a monster. This is a person. Like
The
this is
Bandit
different.
King don't care.
Right, but whatchamacallit has boundaries. He's
And
like,
that's
I'm
his
not.
problem.
He's
Those
like,
boundaries is gonna get him killed.
him not being a cannibal.
Maybe.
Okay,
Well, we got to meet.
Okay.
There's other characters here. They have doshis.
I know. I was like, what's with all
For
these
the
names?
right hand man of the Tensen.
How do you feel about him?
I'm not
That's no
impressed.
problem.
I feel like a little lame. I don't really like.
Hey,
this
whoa!
one.
I mean, they throwing down already.
I never said
I'm
it
seeing
wasn't
one
strong.
throwing down with the
Tag.
Bandit King.
Yeah, that was the main one we only saw throwing.
Yeah.
Well, the other one was
He was
hiding.
just like-
hiding behind.
Was he
the-
really hiding? He was just
Yeah.
standing there.
we
'Cause
only
they were
saw
like,
a
"Who
shot
is
of.
that?"
Hey, we saw that toward the end. That one probably gonna try to kidnap that girl,
Really?
who's now she's older.
Yeah, that happened all of a sudden. Yeah.
You think they're gonna kidnap May?
I mean, I think there's some grand scheme. I mean, that one was like, May, what are you doing? You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good question.
right.
She needed it. They needed answers.
So, if anything, and like you said, I mean, we already saw the master, and yes, Jakia, I know, it's in the book. Jenae said that she thinks the master will die,
Right.
but the master's made it very clear.
Yeah.
And it's interesting the philosophies. He knows he's gonna need more time, but he is sure with more time he can kill these Tensen.
Right.
But he is not allowed that time. That being said, the Dragon Sword is under the impression, with battle experience, he will be able to figure it out and kill these things. So it's an interesting that one, they are both in the same situation but different ideologies about it.
Mm-hmm.
But good show. I'm still waiting. I don't get it twisted. I'm waiting for that other scene when we go through them 4. That way I can have some more ammunition.
What
Okay.
scene?
When he used that stick. What you talking about?
Okay. I thought you was gonna say something.
He
Man,
did.
We probably gonna
Jenae.
see that stick before we see Senta pull a sword.
Man, I can't wait. Yo, what if Senta takes out a Tenzin? What you gonna do? What you gonna say?
Give him all the praise.
Okay.
Take him out of the book.
There's a reason why he's lasted this long.
Why you stand?
I'm not standing for him.
You sure? It sounds like a
I feel like there's like something underhanded about him.
I thought you didn't even like him in his glasses.
That was Justin.
Right, she pointed out someone else with glasses.
Got it.
I forget what show. But she was pointing. Oh, it might have been the number 3 for Maga Lupus.
Oh, that's right. We were all saying about that.
Okay,
but you was bringing up the glasses as a part of the attacks, and then I was like, but I can't about Senta.
That's right. That sounds
I think Senta gonna show us up. I don't know why.
Hey, don't see it.
I'm surprised him and the ninja are still here. Like, I thought they both should have been gone by now. But
interesting. Why? For getting information?
Look, I love getting information.
For testing out stuff?
I mean, hey, do what you gotta do, but I'm just shocked that they still with us. That's all. That's it.
But yeah, that was Hell's Paradise.
It's a good show. Oh, before we close that, how do you feel about her being trained by the master, like, in real time?
I mean, she isn't being trained.
I mean, that's right. He made that clear.
Made that very clear.
He did.
I hope her observing will pay off. Because that's what she's doing.
I mean, I know a couple episodes ago you were like...
And I still stand by that.
Okay, just checking. I'm just checking in.
She clearly drew her sword.
Right.
I'm just checking in.
And the scene, she tried to draw it when Tenza was getting killed. Okay. Even though you were like, she ain't drawing her sword. Well, clearly it showed her she was trying to. And now we've already seen her start slashing some caps.
Do some on social. So I just
have
checking in. That's all.
Standards,
Sure.
The fact that you guys are praising her for even drawing a sword, not even like swinging, throwing down, just drawing a sword. It's just amazing.
I mean, you said she didn't even draw her sword.
Cause she didn't at all.
We were saying.
Okay, cool.
She was
2 to 3 episodes later, she finally does it.
Okay, so
about time. So I want to see you throw.
So here's the thing: even with her partially attempting to draw the sword, it's already been more than what Senta has done with his sword. So, okay, cool.
Senta hasn't done nothing. Neither has she. Show me something.
What you mean? She just showed you something in this episode. I'm confused. She killed the Soshin.
And
okay, fine.
She has done
Guess what?
things.
Don't worry. They're saving Senta. I'm telling you. They're gonna give him a big 1v1. I feel like.
Wow, that's crazy. You don't got no hopes up for her, but all the hopes up for this person. That's interesting. And she has done stuff. She realized with the quickness about the currents of the island how we couldn't leave anytime soon. So don't just sit here and act like she ain't did.
Senta's got several information as well.
I can go ahead. So this is interesting. So now I can flip it on you.
Fine.
You said that she didn't do nothing. I'm talking about that.
Who's this 1v1? Is it going to be Senta versus Doshi or Senta versus Tenzin?
I'm thinking a Tenzin.
Oh, wow.
But maybe he can get a Doshi. How many are there?
I didn't even see him do. Has he done anything against a Soshin yet?
I have not even seen him draw.
Let's start there first, and then
have you seen? Okay.
And then we can
have you seen the ninja girl do something?
The Koichi, not really.
That's why I'm shocked that they're still here. But you know what? We can dream, but let's start off small and see if we can take out a Soshin.
Hey, that's not what Jenae's at.
That's where I'm at.
That's where Kia is at, okay?
She's saying he's so up there, he's so conniving. When it's time to go, his 1v1 is immediately, she said Tenzin level. So there
That's wild. Considering he hasn't done anything.
All I'm saying is, I don't care. You can write this down if you want. I think Senta is gonna fight a Tenzin. I really do.
You know what?
And maybe a Doshi if it comes their way. You never know.
100%.
Or maybe the ninja might. I don't know. But I really think he's gonna be thrown down with at least a Doshin or definitely a Tenzin.
Those are my expectations for any Asamon that's there. My thing is like he has yet to meet any standards.
What's the issue?
The issue is
that that's what you're expecting of him. So that means we should expect that from the master and everyone else. Like, why are you just coming at Senta?
Look, you're the one that's putting him on a high pedestal. I've seen
I'm not. You literally just said that's what you expect.
You did say that. You did say that you have high hopes for Senta. So that's literally what you just said. But I'm saying, like, I do have that expectation of all the Asamon since, like, that's what they do. They're supposed to be skilled with the sword. My thing is, I haven't seen Senta do any, since you all on, what's her name?
You don't even know her name.
That's fine. There's multiple people. Anyways, about her not fighting or nothing. Like, I haven't even seen him try to fight a Soshin. and they're plentiful on the island.
Yeah.
And so I don't understand.
That's what we found out from Doshi.
So I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know either.
All right, that
They're
makes
saving
two. Sure.
They're saving them.
All right, man.
All right, Jenae show.
Shoot. Don't worry, Senta gonna show out.
I mean, someone's got to believe in him, and I'm glad it's you.
Let's do My Home Hero.
Man, I hate this show sometimes.
Only got
I'm gonna be so
one
mad if it don't work out. I'm gonna be really mad.
My only note is Koichi he's just keep on escaping death.
He's trash, man.
He is.
Now, what made him super trash this episode?
No, first of all, he wouldn't die.
I would hope not. Try to fight for your life. Go on.
Why doesn't he understand this? Listen, he's trash because I think he's trash for the fact that he, for some reason, believes that Tetsuo is supposed to be on his side. Why would he be?
I don't think he believes that.
Are you sure?
Man,
how he had, like, even in the last episode, how he was having Tetsuo be like, hey, vouch for me. Prove that this is true.
Even though you already blame me, you constantly blame me for killing him. Like, I'm not here to help you.
Right.
Okay, so because he didn't die this episode, sure. What else? What else was
no. That's what, first of all, I mean, also, he a little snitch. If you all on Kubo's side and you stand by Kubo, okay, guess what? He told you to, like, hey, he heard you out. Now, take it. It's like take it being like a man. He done went ahead and snitched to the dude, his Nabuto's father. Why didn't you call Kubo? Huh? You a punk, man. And then, he think he's so slick. Throwing that money in there. And then, you from an organization yelling, they're trying to kill me. Guess what? You've been killing people.
Distraction. He's just trying to get away. It's just a distraction.
Terrible.
Man, they should have just shot him in the head a long time ago. This would have already been over.
That's tight, man.
I can't stand this dude.
It's kind of impressive how he keeps on escaping death.
And then his punk behind over here looking around, figuring out stuff, saying, these are fresh scratch marks.
These are 2 months. Like, he's checked everything each morning.
If this was any other character, y'all would have been like, man, they got it going on.
No, not when we want them dead.
No, Jenae. No.
Y'all was like, he's so trash. What did he do this episode?
They tricked us with that phone call at the end. They did. There looked like several people on the phone. That 3-panel thing, I was like, man, I was just like, no. So whoever said about to be right, like, she about to mess up stuff again.
I said that since the very first episode.
Like,
it's true.
I'm just like, she need to leave.
And go where?
Somewhere.
Just not here.
To her apartment.
I was nervous though that Koichi was gonna go to the apartment. I thought that was gonna
I think he still is.
I think absolutely.
That's the only place technically he can go, or his mother, because it was really weird. Out of nowhere, we meet out of nowhere we meet his mother.
That's true too.
Like really, you bring out of nowhere in the middle of the show, like that one scene, so I can see him maybe going back to his mother.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is, the mom was like, he won't ever come back here. So I can see that happening. But, yeah, Tetsu thinks it's over. It clearly ain't. This dude done escaped. We need to kill him. So bad.
Who gonna kill him?
Hopefully Kubo.
Man,
I don't know why y'all be hyping up Kubo so much, man.
No one's hyped him up. If anyone, Koichi hyped him up.
Not that, no.
Man, Tetsu can get this second body. They've already framed us for a second body.
Man, he had several opportunities if he wanted to take out Koichi.
Guess what? Now he ruined it for real.
He should have been wounded, okay?
I agree. Yes, Koichi should have been wounded before.
Man, this guy's ridiculous.
Like, he's not going to kill nobody else, okay? He should have been done that if that was the plan.
Hey man, whatever, man. You didn't think he had him to kill Nabuto.
Did I ever say that?
Yeah.
I can tell. You gotta look in your eye. The way you look at him.
Yeah.
Listen, he got two. He got 2 bodies.
What's the second body.
Listen, as far as the organization is concerned, he's got 2 bodies. They got footage.
Stop playing with me.
They got footage.
I was gonna say, who is the second body?
I know you ain't like, yeah, that's valid.
It is. I was just asking.
Cause I hate to break it to you. Usopp got as many wins as Chopper.
Why did you bring up Usopp? I don't care about him.
That man
He's
bound me to win
trash.
up because of lies. So why can't Tetsu have a second body? Lie or not?
I was really just confused because I thought you was being like serious, like he
Right.
actually killed somebody. I was like, who was this other person?
No, I'm being serious that they got footage. And him
Right,
saying he
they got
killed the
footage.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 2.
Fine. Yo, and you say you hate this show. You love this show.
I
You
hate
live for it.
Listen, I hating it only because Koichi ain't dead.
Yo, if this thing get a season 2, Koichi's still gonna be alive.
There's no way it can have a second season.
I hope not. Just end it now.
We
Wrap it up.
trying.
Tell Koichi if that's what y'all want to do.
Yes.
Because I think he gonna flee the country.
Man, with
With
what
what
money?
I
Then he took all of it. He just threw the rest in the air.
don't
And you know what else? He can just leave us alone. He had a chance to flee the country. He can go.
He didn't
But
even have
he's
to
sticking
do it.
around.
That's what he trying to do.
No,
man.
he ain't, because that's why he called the dude. And the one who killed him is Tetsu. Like, get your snitching behind on.
Why you getting so mad?
'Cause
Like,
that
he
dude,
trying
he's
to-
supposed to be dead.
Well, he don't want to die, clearly. So he's
Man.
gonna try and
Don't
put the
worry,
blame on someone
somebody
else.
worthy killing him gonna kill him. Cause I get it now. He was about to die to the tech team. That would have been a real low blow. So now we're gonna get some real. We're gonna get someone else to kill him.
Maybe what's that boy named Takeda?
Hey,
Not the other 2 lackeys. They were trash.
hey, they all the tech team. They're the tech crew. Okay, they're the geek squad.
The
of
mom was
organization.
doing her thing though.
Oh yes, yeah, she did. She did it well.
I thought it
Did
was
not
smart that
disappoint.
when they used the blue light to figure out what
Yeah.
buttons he was supposed to. I was like, oh, that's good. That's good.
Because of Koichi, see? He had to get that flashlight. It was his.
Man, I thought that next door neighbor was gonna show up
Oh,
when that
y'all.
noise made.
Right. Because y'all were like, oh, you think the neighbor? I was like, yeah, I don't trust that neighbor. He just won't show up.
Hey, never know. Never know.
Well, it looked like all the lights went on, right? When she like dropped
Well,
her.
some of them,
Yeah.
not all of them.
Yeah, I was nervous.
A lot of them. Okay. Listen, I don't know.
Right, some. All right.
Yeah.
Kia, next show.
Mashle.
All right, someone we can be proud of. Jeez.
What? So what are you
Janae's
talking
face
about?
is like,
What are you talking about?
Nothing. No, I don't know. You said something to be proud of, or I don't know.
Yeah, this is the main character I can get behind.
All right, yeah.
So they have the fight with the number 3 in lands.
I didn't like his magic.
Or that mud magic.
Yeah.
He thinks he's so superior.
He
I mean,
not.
earlier in the match, he did throw those like mud cannonballs and hitting them.
I guess it could
Yeah, that
change the
burst.
density of it or something.
Right.
But I mean, we started getting some information. You know, he did offer Lance a position at Magalupus.
But
I
a
think he
lower
should've took
ranking one.
Right. That was
Like
disrespectful.
a lackey role.
Yeah, that's when he probably lost it.
Maybe he needed your spot. That's what I was
Right.
thinking.
Absolutely, yeah.
Then you know, we got information about basic magic, personal magic, and then there's an advance, which is conditional magic. But then we found out 2 minors can use second diff.
Yeah.
So, you know, he used second, and it's his strongest move.
Well, wait, hold on, wait a minute. I don't feel as impressed with him because he had to, like, dope himself up to be able to do it. That's how I'm taking it.
Sure, no.
Whereas with
Lance,
was just like, why are you making a big deal? Second.
I thought it was cool because Lance basically, because they kept just bringing it up. Only a few select worthy people can even do second, and Lance was like, "Gravito second." And I was like, "Yeah, mess this dude up." And then you know we got more information.
Yep.
In Mash fight, so that guy does have magic that he's fighting, the number 2, but
He also has an evil
Abyss
eye.
Razor. But we find out that that red eye is the evil eye, basically the devil's eye. So he is perfect for fighting against magic users. Hence what happened in that hallway against that orca. So, but man, Mash, the way his fights are, it's just like
it's excellent to watch. I get excited every time.
It's just wild.
It's great.
He basically let himself get stabbed, so he was like, he caught you. But man, I was surprised he was breathing and talking as much as he was.
Is Lemon okay?
No, we only got 30 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you know what? I mean, I try not to take it back there. But maybe Silver was kind of weak because, like, I thought he was like
take it back there.
Well, I was more on Jenae's side about the iron, but like, oh, dude, a bitch razor, like he was getting torn up. Like
he broke through his force field like 5 times.
He hit him so hard, he sent him flying out his own force field, and he hit him with that signature German suplex that happened to old girl.
Yeah.
But after these direct hits, body shots and stuff. This dude was just talking on the ground. Like, Silva was knocked out.
I think the only reason why I was comparing Silva to, Mash is because of Dot. Like, Dot was struggling against Silva. That's the only reason why I was bringing that up.
Gotcha.
Okay. But yeah, I was a little concerned, though, that we saw, the 2 more powerful fights before...
Because this is about to be a quick fight.
Which is why I'm like, why do they get their own episode? That's why I'm just a little concerned.
They might...
If we took out 2 and 3, why are we going to spend time on 4 and 5?
It's going to be a 5-minute thing, and then they all going to group up.
That's what I was going to say. I think they're going to show everybody getting there, and then it's going to say moments ago.
I can definitely see this show doing something like that.
Right, and then there we go.
I'm okay with that.
Low-key kind of disrespectful, but not really.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
But I mean,
I'm like, how bad is this number 1? If you got the guy that can take away people's magic, afraid of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, how bad of a guy is you?
I don't know. But do people know that he has it? Like, is he letting everybody know about it?
I think it's clear.
Okay.
I'm sure the leader
even
knows.
if he didn't, why wouldn't he? Try to be number 1 on his own? Then Like, let me take this guy out.
You want someone to need him. You want someone to need him.
He's Mash friend now.
Mm-hmm. That's true. They're going to have cream puffs together one of these days. It's going to be great.
Haven't seen Brad in a while.
Or his dad.
Yeah. I kind of miss him.
They're always together.
I mean, we'll see him soon. Things are working out. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Vinland.
I just want to say one thing.
Sure.
The families in that show are horrible, by the way.
They are. Actually, can we put number 2's parents in the book?
It was mainly his mom trying to choke him.
I think both of them were. I think they both were on the. They were
number 3.
They put him in a dungeon.
Horrible. And I'm like, geez.
Number 3's.
Was he part of the borough?
I think he's I think he's part of the top people.
Is he? Okay.
I think so. His silhouette looks really familiar. I had to rewatch.
I'm like, because if you're not, then why are you mad that he isn't in it? I don't know.
I feel like he's one of the. I think he's one of the top people.
I don't think so. A lot of kids' parents are a part of this top organization or group, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to point that out. They have horrible families.
The parents aren't good here. No, they're not. They're not great. Mm-mm.
All right, let's talk Vinland. They only had 1 note.
All right, what happened this week?
Oh, you want me to say my note?
Yeah.
I said bear money. Shut up.
Oh, he back now?
He never left. What are you talking about?
We didn't really talk about my focus on him last week.
He talking all this smack to the king. I'm like, would you?
To the king? King? How'd he get an audience? Is he one of the 20 million that Thorgil was like? Yeah. That Justin was like livestock? Like, they're going to be like a diversion?
Hey, don't get twisted. Thorgil might attack this dude right now. Think about it.
Yo, we don't know where he was.
Right. So Thorfinn had to take 100 punches. Remember, he took 100 punches from the bear killer.
Right.
And
we don't even know if he actually killed bears.
I don't.
Right. Jenae has speculation. I believe he has.
Okay.
The name has been given. So what was happening?
Falling for everything in the show.
100%. So what's happening is there's an art to taking a punch.
Okay.
That's why Thorfinn didn't mind doing this. As he's taking the punch, Snake and Omar show up, and this startles or catches Thorfinn off guard where he drops his guard, and then Thor, the bear killer, lands a really good punch, knocks Thorfinn down finally. And as he's getting back up, everyone else in the army thinks it's over at 32 punches. Thorfinn composes himself and kind of more or less provides a speech about, because Snake was saying that if we could have really talked this over, it would have been done. And he said, no, you didn't really try. You didn't put in the effort. When they drew their swords, you just acted in turn. So he got up and yelled at the bear killer. He said, hey, you got 68 more punches. I got things. Man. I'm a busy man. I got things to do.
Because he is.
Hey,
why you rolling your eyes
because
like
Thorfinn
that?
is the man, okay?
Okay.
He is.
I never said he wasn't. You was looking like sarcastic. So I was like.
So when he goes ahead.
I'm trying to find out.
After he does the 100 punches, the bear killer has acknowledged Thorfinn.
That weak
son of Thor.
Punch too.
Yeah, the 100 punches.
He got knocked out.
Yeah, he was giving the punches, but he was exhausted. So finally, Wolf talks to Thorfinn and they allow him through. And Canute, more or less acknowledges and confirms that truly is Thorfinn. And then Wolf starts putting two and two together after Thorfinn says, I'm sorry about your face. Because Thorfinn's the one who cut Canute's face. And then Wolf was like, wait, he's that Thorfinn who cut the king's face? And he said, the man who said the match even Thorkill. And that was young Thorfinn. That's why I'm so on. I'm down to see if Thorkill can fight him. But all I know is this.
Okay.
What you know?
Young Thorfinn was on par with Thorkill. And this Thorfinn may be better. Who knows? He's taller. He's got more physique. Because again, he was a child. And it's crazy that this has only been 4 years.
Right. They look like grown.
They look like this has been
10 years.
minimum. Like,
I mean, I
With
guess,
the beards and everything.
that's what happened. War changes people.
it's been 4 years, and it's like Canute has had one heck of a growth spurt. Like,
she don't understand.
I
thought it was like 10 years.
I was gonna say 7. Like, was my earliest.
Yeah.
Like,
they said 4.
Right. Right. And the only thing I was surprised is where was Floki in all this? Because I think Floki was trying to recruit him.
Right.
But essentially, Canute, he asked Canute, hey, can you lead a farm? Canute's like, nope, can't do it. And Canute basically says he's doing all this to save the Vikings. He says...
That was a lot.
It was quite a speech. But from all of it, Thorfinn said he's incredible. But,
And then you got beer money.
Beer money was like, really? All this to save the Vikings? What about the people who y'all crush underneath just to get, because of your goals? And he said how your great-grandfather killed or, destroyed my village. And your father killed my family.
I thought it meant like his father and his brother. Because remember, his brother was before Canute.
Well, the second name he listened was Canute's dad. That was the king.
Well, whoever it was, too bad, beer money, okay?
Yeah, but basically he said all that to the Canute, and he said, I won't seek your forgiveness.
I really thought someone was going to send him flying, how he was talking.
Well, he was talking enough. That's why Canute went ahead and basically moved his arm and had all of the soldiers are now surrounding them, and they said, he's told Thorfinn, what will you do since I'm not going to leave?
You think Thorfinn going to, join them?
No, what I think is... because he made all his troops, the few handful of troops he had that was behind him, are now in front of him, surrounding Thorfinn, and now I think Thorkill is going to strike. Because now his back is free. But it wouldn't surprise me
He just holding his breath underwater right now.
We don't know. The last time we saw him,
yeah,
he told his brother, "Get out of my way."
Right.
They're cowards.
They're cowards. And then he just walked off. We don't know where this man is at.
I think it wouldn't surprise me the way it kind of ended is maybe he'll make an agreement with him. Instead of this farm, what if I found you or went and got you some other land and Canute sends Thorfinn,
I don't see that.
part. Maybe, hey.
Canute is stubborn. That's
100%.
one thing. I think he want Kettle to be dead. He was like, I told him to surrender. He is not hearing it.
Right.
And he don't care.
All true stuff. Okay. Jenae, is there another show before the big shows?
Aren't you guys talking about that one show?
Heaven to Lose. I mean, you can talk it. I was gonna say, I don't know what's going on in our Hulu, so I'm out the game.
Yeah. So it's all right. It's all right. It's still a great show.
Oh, 100%. I was singing this theme song this morning.
It's a good song. Yeah. Just
All right, so if there's no other shows before we get jump into it, I guess One Piece fact of the day.
all right.
Let's see here. So we're in Punk Hazard. And,
We haven't left Punk Hazard.
I know. It seems like we've always been here, and
Right.
I'm a little disappointed that we still.
So I got two easy ones since y'all was crying last week.
Who was crying?
Wait, I'm sorry. Are these like new questions that you added to Punk Hazard?
No, I've already had them written down.
Why didn't you ask us those before?
I thought Boss Brown Beer was easy. Now I know I got to take it a step lower for the easy.
No, Kia got that
I
one.
did get
Right.
his name. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, the two guesses right.
Wow.
All right,
She
so
still got it though.
no,
Right.
100%.
I'm just like, don't be discredited.
And don't act like I didn't give you easy one. I asked y'all what was the faction under Smoker, and y'all didn't even know G5. That was a handout.
How long ago? When was the last time we saw a smoker now?
500 episodes.
Thank you. Okay.
And that's being generous.
And he's
Right.
still memorable.
To you.
When was the last time we seen Mihawk? When the last time we just saw Buggy?
You did not.
And we know how. And Buggy's an emperor.
What's this really about? Hold on.
Shabinka.
You just
I meant
stand.
Shabinka.
There's so much stuff to. Why on earth did you compare Mihawk to Smoker?
I'm just
Clearly,
naming people.
Mihawk is more memorable than Smoker. Okay, he was a threat.
Okay.
You know, yeah, Justin. Mihawk doesn't see anyone as his equal to even throw down.
Sure. Okay.
You did not.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Ever since Shanks got his arm cut
I don't
off.
care. Mihawk is more memorable than Smoker. Okay, Smoker.
When's the last time we saw Crocodile? Okay, does that work for you?
Crocodile, I ain't a fan of him. I don't stand for him.
Wow, I like Crocodile.
Same.
I mean, he's whatever.
Listen, Smoker.
Like
Smoker was a threat in Alabasta, and that was it. Okay?
Smoker had a big part to play in Punk Hazard.
Okay, but he wasn't a threat. Okay, and what part did he play exactly?
I get it. Justin, you love Smoker. Okay?
You said he had a big part to play.
Yes, he did.
Not really.
All right, Jenae's giving you the quiz. What was Smoker's big
No, we
part
don't
he
have
had
to get into that. I'm just confused why he thinks he's more memorable than Mihawk.
I'm not saying he's more memorable, but we have seen him recent. When did we see Mihawk?
When Mihawk got the newspaper like everybody
Right.
else.
So when he got the newspaper, and then prior to that, when he trained Zoro. Right.
Fine.
Okay. And when was that? That was the 2-year gap.
Whatever.
All right. There we go. And Punk Hazard was after it. That's the point.
Fine.
And the only reason I didn't start Jakia naming some of Smoker's accomplishments because one of them would give away one of the answers to this easy question.
I'm not gonna get this one because he was not memorable at all. Let's hear it.
He was, at least, because he's one of the people who also fought this individual. So, name the person that Don Flamingo had infiltrate the government and showed up on Punk Hazard. Jeez, easy. Gosh.
I know it's not Caesar.
He also fought Smoker and he fought Law, and then we got the Law backstory on Corazon.
Corazon was great. Now that was a memorable person.
Yeah,
that was a
Corazon.
memorable person. Yeah, it was great.
I want to see more, man.
No, we can't. He's gone.
I know, he's gone. I'm sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, we got
This guy, okay, since you guys are stuck on Corazon,
he's great.
this guy also, in the flashback, killed Corazon.
Oh, that's
God. He also gets stuff stuck on his face. This cannot be happening.
He had stuff stuck on his face?
Yes, in that fight, it was a spoon. When during the backflash, it was a piece of sushi. He wears sunglasses, long coat. All right, it's Virgo, the Vice Admiral. Oh, God. Okay. All right, let's just get out of here.
Who is that?
He's a part of Don Flamingo's crew. He infiltrated that world government.
Who hasn't infiltrated the world government? Luffy's infiltrated the world government. He was
giving
on
us hard questions.
That was an easy one. Virgo had so many parts.
Who is this man?
I don't know.
Just type in Virgo One Piece.
I don't know from Tom, from
Me
Peter.
neither.
All right, who is the name of the assistant with wings?
Why are you still giving us questions?
Dang, I don't know that girl, but she had green hair.
She did.
She
She had to fight Zoro.
She did.
Just don't remember
And
her
she has
name.
a
technically
sister.
she
Her
fought the
sister's
girl,
part
too.
of Don Flamingo's crew. What's her name? She has
It's not memorable, but I remember her design.
There you go.
Yeah, don't know her name, but I know who she is.
Got it. Monet. Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
right.
yeah, that sounds familiar.
It's spelled with a T, right? At the end.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
cool. You guys got it. All right.
Look,
someone
for-
pick a
you
show.
the one
Never said
that-
I had it.
Hold on, wait. You the one that keep staying on Punk Hazard. We've shown you week after week that Punk Hazard
Don't worry.
isn't for
You give
us.
us like the boring people. Like
Right.
now, you heard how we were excited to talk about Corazon.
Yeah.
We were tearing that up.
Absolutely, like we ever talk about Virgo in a
Right.
conversation,
Like, who is
in an
that
everyday
man?
conversation.
I'm not
I should see,
surprised.
Are we talking about Smoker in the everyday
I'm not
conversation?
surprised because guess
just
what?
surprised.
Someone here is a law hater anyway.
Who?
Dude, who's a law hater?
Hater.
No one's a law hater. I think
Tia,
everyone.
you hate law?
I hate Kid. I'm a law stan.
Don't worry. Oh, well, Law had a pretty serious queen of 1v1s. Law had the 1v1 with Virgo. It was pretty important. The fact that y'all gushing over Corazon and Virgo's the reason he died. These are pretty important memorabilia to someone who claims to be a Law stan. I'm a
Listen,
Law fan.
I get
That's
it.
why I know
That's
this
fine,
stuff.
Justin.
This is ridiculous.
Everyone's different. You focus on some things in One Piece. Jenae focuses on others, and I focus on others, and that's fine.
Law stay killing it with the outfits.
Every time.
That ain't wrong. All right. All right, Jenae, pick a show.
Let's just do Birdie.
I was gonna ask you. I was like, how do you feel about the
Literally,
Yeah, because last week, in all honesty, last week you were just like, they need to do better, and I'm just like, now how do you feel about the way they did the time skips and stuff like that in this episode?
Yo, they gave us several time skips.
They
in
did.
one
That's what
episode.
I mean. So I was like, do you feel like in those moments that did anyone raise to the occasion? I'm just genuine. I'm curiously asking because that was your stance last week.
the pacing was atrocious.
Okay.
I really thought they were like ending it, so we're gonna have a season 2.
Me
And then
too.
the preview happened. I'm like, wait,
I
why
think
is this
that's
still
gonna-
continuing?
I think that's gonna be the next. Like we're gonna have the next season.
No, like the next episode, as in next week. This is still going, and I'm like, why? Like they did a horrible these time skips.
Yeah,
They were. That's what I'm talking about right there.
it was. Pretty
Show
bad.
us the actual matches so we could see how they endured, not just skipping.
I did actually
gross.
want to see Eve's like match. I did want to see those ones.
No, I want to see both matches. Y'all both pretty much dying over here. And their
They
careers
both
in-
are, which is crazy because they're only 16 or 15 to 16. I think they're 15.
Right, that's sad.
I think now it's been a year. It's like 16 now.
But to answer your question, I didn't expect anything. I didn't really get anything.
I'm excited for the American golfer. She looks cool, so I'm excited for her.
I mean, we've been seeing her in the intro all this time.
We have.
Also, it shut down. I forget who was pushing back on me because that's why I kept bringing it up. The old girl was the number one in America underground, and she was
Kia.
just right, and she was just a top person in America because we found out that Yuha has been number one in America for 3 years.
Yes, her name's a Lunar Empress. I know.
So that other older lady has just been a top mainstay, and that's it. This girl has been number one for 3 years running. But yes, y'all basically said it. This the price of the ultimate golf is what Leo said. And yeah, basically we about that. We basically got
a year.
Like
the
how,
coach condition.
Like how are they gonna give us the Asha, like making it seem like her and Eve are gonna fight, and then the next
I know.
Yeah, he just walked up.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then they showed all those other girls like there she is and stuff like they.
I wanted to see that showdown because she made that huge claim to everybody in that room.
It seems like
it looks like she shot through them all.
She did.
This is ridiculous. I don't know what happened to Birdie, but it's slowly going downhill.
I think it has gone downhill.
The fact that, listen, they gave us 20 days later and then almost a year in the same episode.
Well, it was 20 days and then a couple of months. And
Lazy writing.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Heard it from Jenae here first.
Also, why didn't they give us no time frames on anime? She just basically leaves. She said...
She was
like, oh, where have you been for the last few days? I'm like, what? And I'm like, instead of you guys being in the hospital for so long, that could have been actual scenes of these matches.
Listen, I'm okay, and I'm glad they at least said a few days, because she was like, CEO.
She was wearing the same clothes.
Right. She was like, CEO, like, no, I'm going to ask you as her mother to watch her. Then all of a sudden, she show up over there to Eve and them, and then she back. I was like, what? And like, yeah, you're right. Same outfit. Like, what was the point of having that luggage?
They made sure we got that Lily time, though. They made sure to show us Lily.
They did.
Telling people to hurry up and get back to work.
She needed help. Don't put that keyword. I need help. Like, why?
What else is new?
Why can't you do it on your own?
Exactly. I was like, oh, but give us a time skip on Lily. Let's not see her for a couple of years, okay?
Oh my gosh.
I
love it. That's great.
How do you feel about it, Kia? I guess you loved this episode.
Well, no, I didn't love this episode. I was just curious because, you made some strong statements last week. So
and I feel like those statements are still valid.
Right, and I just wanted to hear your stance on it.
I feel like it's more apparent this episode. Like, the pacing is just ridiculous.
I was hoping that
You're telling me we had, at least, 2 to 3 time skips? It's weird.
Look, I was hoping that they would have started this next thing for the next season, but they're not.
Because they kept on saying, oh, the next season. I'm like, okay, this must be the season finale. And I'm like, oh, we're getting, the next episode as in next week.
Yeah, next week's going to be the season finale, which is disappointing. I was hoping that they had another one.
They're about to rush through this.
They are. They really are.
Are you saying this only has 24 episodes?
I feel like it might. I know. Look. The way they set us up, I wouldn't want to be set up like this, and then they have us the first match next week.
I'm just gonna say,
and then they take a break.
There is no second season.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, no, technically this is the second season.
Whatever. Okay, there's not gonna be a next season.
That's what I mean. So they're just gonna finish it real quick right here.
And isn't that sad?
It is. I mean, technically their lives are sad. We can't play golf anymore long term. It's clear.
You guys should have been.
Eve might not either.
Eve probably, Eve might keep going for the both of them, but I don't know. Because, she just got to train her body like Alan Harvey said.
So somebody might not like this outcome. If she going to keep training for both of them, either Aoi wins.
Well, because she doesn't know. I think Aoi might win, and that could be her thing.
I don't see them doing a draw.
They're not going to do a draw, and then she's going to find out what her
what if
Yuha
beat both of them?
What if they pull a Yoa?
What you mean, bad outcome?
Yeah.
What's the bad outcome?
What if the American wins?
That's what Jess said. That's her name.
How would that be bad?
I mean, you want the protagonist of the show to usually win.
She's supposed to be getting her body to mature to handle birth.
Listen, I hope they lose. They don't deserve it. Not from what I've seen. I haven't seen the progress. You just been skipping from scene to scene. I don't know. In my mind, it's still the same Aoi and the same Eve.
That's great. They kids. So that's fine. They can lose. They got technically the show.
They don't got they don't got no type of future. This is
Eve
all or nothing.
Aoi doesn't. And that's sad. It is sad.
I mean, not in golfing, but she might take the coach route,
Yeah.
Advising kids. And
she might, but that's not. But she loves to play golf. That's her thing.
School.
I mean, at one episode,
that was wild. She was like, "I need to go back to school." I was like, "You should also be preparing to go back." She should.
I can't stand the grandfather. He's in the book, right?
Yeah, he's already in the book. He's in the book. The mom's in the book.
Oh my God. I was laughing because she was like, I'm a horrible mother. And I was like, Kia's probably agreeing with you.
100%.
And I was like, yes, you are.
I was like, you are. I was like, yeah. No sympathy here. She's awful.
I was like, why don't you go back to... Well, he wasn't really married to her, but like, why don't you go back to Aoi's father since, you know, it's not a secret no more?
Right, because I was like, the other person dead. So I was like, that's another thing, which I feel like they kind of just did a wonderful job of like erasing him. Because they're just like, oh yeah, well, this is my dad, this is my mom. I was like, forget the man who had to like separate his whole life and family for this sham. But y'all are just real quick, y'all like, yeah, here's my mom and dad. And I was like, the whole family. Oh, mom.
She was like, golf's ruined everything for me. And I'm just like, you know what? I could have sworn a couple episodes ago, Aoi was even questioning if she liked golf. So I think she'll get over it.
She'll be fine.
And I think Amane, or whatever her name is, she needs to go with her cousin or aunt or whoever.
I mean, look, she got options. Her cousin was like, I'm just waiting for you.
I mean, she don't got that many options, but she does have one option.
Right.
No, just
go back to school.
She go back to school.
Get that education. But like, she wants to be a caddy.
Right. So she do got that third option.
What's the third?
She can go work at that bar with Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right. I mean, she was able to get there pretty quick.
She really was.
Lily always needs help. Right.
I cannot stand Lily.
Me neither. All right.
I need to be the next person that we post.
Hey, get the right one.
Get the right.
Dang, I just did the Rokudou. No, I'm gonna need help with the Lily because I need all the points with her. Okay?
What you mean? Bad outfit, stupid hairstyle.
It's not that good, Kia. The Gundams.
Kevin.
Leave Kevin out of this.
No.
Life.
You know what? I thought about this. Think about it, Jenae. Who's getting in touch with Kevin? It ain't Eve. Like, why do you have this grown man's number calling him out in the middle of the night?
From his family.
So, yeah, Kevin.
Do we know if he has a family?
I feel like
I don't
does,
know. I don't know.
It's cool.
I know he got
think she
money
just has, like,
because he hired somebody to face Eve one time.
She has like a bunch of people's numbers, I think. Kevin is no one special to her. Lily just...
He the one that got the Gundam like hookup though.
Yeah,
he also collects. He also collects Gundam like she does.
I can't stand Lily.
And she trash. All right. Anyway.
The biggest bum. You know what? That needs to be an award.
What?
At the end of the year. Like,
no.
who's the biggest bum?
There isn't. Who's even on this list?
Don't worry. I can
Listen.
I can figure something out.
Kia doesn't like that term. Come up with another term. Okay?
No.
Yes.
That's the term for Lily.
Listen. We just got to come up with another term. Okay.
Like what?
I don't know. You know, it's just, some people are having hard times out there, and they're called bombs, but you know they could just be bad on their luck. Let's just call Lily something else and not use that term. That's all we're saying. You know, she's trash. You know, we know that.
Fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine.
She's a dropout. You know, there's options.
We don't know that.
Man, a lot of kids in the shows are dropouts.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Amane, yeah.
Amane.
I was gonna say
Aoi.
Eve.
Well, I don't need. Technically, Eve never had. She never had the intention.
She enrolled.
It don't matter.
School,
she enrolled and then she left.
And then she was gone.
Okay,
she's out.
All right.
Keyword true. Drop out. She's out.
Okay.
Right. It don't matter if you wanted to go.
Okay.
Clearly you
all right, Demon Slayer. Mitsuri is putting on a show.
Absolutely.
Such a stan. I actually stand for Mitsuri.
She's great.
Yeah, she's super great.
She's super great.
Unlike that worthless demon, we got some information. The marks are called demon crests.
Well, I thought he said it's similar.
Yeah, he said it's similar to their demon crest.
Okay, well there you go then. Sure.
He was.
I'm gonna have to rewatch because I did not see the word similar.
It did, and I'm like, so what's the name for theirs?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't
We
even
also
think they
need more of
noticed
a
it
breakdown of what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because did Rengoku show his? Or
I don't know. I'll have to rewatch.
I'm like, maybe he did it?
I mean, he probably did if he was going up against the upper three. I don't know. I'll have to rewatch.
But we did see, Mitsuri said, you know, this whole time she's been holding back.
Yeah.
So then she, like, became faster.
She had to increase her heart rate, all that stuff.
Increase the heart rate.
Yeah.
Can we put that guy in there? The one with the glasses?
Oh, for the marriage interview?
He was trash.
He was awful.
He was trash.
He was terrible.
I'm pretty confident they never gave us a name.
I'm sure we don't have a name. I don't think we'll ever see
Do we have to
him.
put like people with names in this book?
No. We don't. I think there's some people in there that don't have names.
I mean, you don't have to put them in if you don't want to.
I mean, you can look. I didn't like them, so I'm down to put them in the book.
I like the parents.
Oh, the parents are
great.
Like, great.
Actually, have some
Great
good
parents.
parents in Demon Slayer.
Yeah, we have great parents in Demon Slayer. Mm-hmm.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. 500 just stopped, and there's so many people in this book from there. It's nuts. I started laughing. Like, I got to the page of Buddy Daddies. It's just, Ogino.
Yo.
And then I started laughing, like, remembering y'all wanted to put someone else in there and, like, couldn't get the votes. So,
Yeah,
Who
because
was
of
it?
you.
the mom. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
Yeah, talking about great parents. What's wrong?
Okay.
All right.
We can agree to disagree. Anyways, yeah, good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like we said earlier in the episode.
Are y'all sure you want to do this? I don't think Demon Slayer's even in here.
Okay, let's not do that.
I was gonna say, man.
It needs to be someone good.
We
I was gonna say, like,
I thought Demon Slayer did. I thought we put the number 5 in there.
No, we did not.
right.
That was in your mind, Kia.
Wait, do I not have the votes for that
Did you vote on it? I remember Jenae. I remember Jenae comparing you to the number 5 demon.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like you would be a fan of
And
this
then
because
you
of his
were-
artistry.
It was like a lot of pushback, but there was nothing else from it.
one? Okay,
Right.
do I get the votes to put them in the book?
No.
Wow.
I feel like he's too lame to just because it's Demon Slayer, like, you know, like, should we really be?
It's
putting
almost
anybody
like
in this book?
like you don't want Demon Slayer's name to even grace the book.
Right.
Okay.
Just
Because
say
when they're
that.
supposed to be, they're demons. They're supposed to be trash, and it's like he wasn't even that trash. He was just lame. Like his powers weren't really up. Oh, I don't know. His personality, he was really petty. I'll give him that.
Right,
You love a petty person.
Right. So I thought that's why you would like him.
I don't say I love a petty person. I say you love a petty person.
You definitely love petty people as
I
well.
do not. I love a
Yes.
ratchet character, but not a petty one.
We're not gonna get
Did
into
you know
that.
who's petty?
Who?
Koichi's petty from My Home Hero.
Okay.
So
So you like him?
No, she likes him.
Oh, okay. got
I'm
it.
saying I don't like petty people.
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
got it. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But fine, whatever. He doesn't have to be in the book, I guess.
If you really want him to,
No. If you don't want Demon Slayer to grace the pages, I get it. I
Justin,
love
what
that
is
show.
your vote? Do you think he's worthy enough to get in this book?
That's
like,
not the question.
I can't stand. Can you not stand him just
I don't
amount
know
like
if I
as
can't
Koichi?
stand him. He
Okay.
was saying he was pretty lame. Like the upper 6 seemed more important than this dude at upper 5.
Oh, Gyutaro, he was cool.
Right.
He was.
Like even his little sister. Like this one seems. This dude seems
I feel like
lame.
you stand him.
I feel like they were actually much more stronger than him, so I'm surprised.
I feel that way too.
I'm surprised.
I feel that.
But I
way
was
too.
like, were they only a lower rank because of Daki? Because even Muzan said like she was gonna be your downfall. So do you
Probably.
think maybe that's why?
Yeah, like a little
Probably,
handicap.
Because like he was great.
Fine, I mean, I'll give you the vote if you
No,
want.
it's cool.
I
We
mean,
don't
like,
have to
when you
do
say
this,
I
though.
can't stand, it's like, I can't stand Rokudou. That's
Look.
why he gotta go in there.
Look.
I wasn't thinking that with the, what's his name?
Upper 5.
But you thought that with the man over the marriage interview.
That's
Because
because he
he, like,
stands for
It's
missing.
like trauma for her, though. He,
It
like,
is.
messed her
She
up.
dyed her hair.
She did. That
He
was
was
so
trash.
sad. I know. Look,
I
I
couldn't
agree.
stand him.
I agree.
I feel like I knew that Muchido was going to put in the work on him, so that's why I was like, I'm not going to have to see him for too long. But that guy, he, like, messed with her psyche. And I
know.
think that's why I was like, man, he need to go in that book. But fine, if you think he's, like, just as worse as the glasses guy, then I'll put him in there.
Look, it's fine. We don't have to have Demon be in the book. That's fine.
Because I know Justin hates, who is it? Upper 3? I know you want him in that book.
You hit 3?
He don't like 3 because he killed Rigoku.
Oh yeah, I don't like him.
I mean, I don't like him. I'm sorry. I like number 2. I don't like 3.
I
Yeah,
like 3.
him too.
I like 3. I like 2.
I like 2. I don't like
I
3.
feel like I like 1.
Yeah, we like
one
we
looked
all
like
love
cool.
one. Yeah, 1's great, 2's great, 3 not so much.
I like 4.
4.
Well, like this kid version.
I have more respect for 4. I also love the fact that it's like love versus hatred. I thought that was pretty cool. That's how they're doing that. I was like, I see you guys. I see you. I love how she went ahead and put those sumo wrestlers to shame. That was great.
Is that like the little snacks? Do they think that's why your hair changed that color?
I think so. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, okay. Because everyone's like, no, I don't want it.
No, I don't want it. Yeah. But yeah. Mm-hmm. But no, going back to what we said before, number 4 said that he's never told a lie his entire life.
I was like, are we gonna get a backstory?
I think we are.
You were talking about how Mitri is scarred. This at some point, this man was scarred.
I need to see more.
He was told that he
was like,
it stopped him from running, and he's like, he ain't never lied.
Well, I gotta see.
It was crazy.
I don't feel bad for him yet.
He was like, you gotta take responsibility.
Some of these demons got rough backstories, you know?
It's true.
We ain't seen any of them yet.
Yo,
we saw Daki and Good Toast. That was a pretty bad.
That was pretty.
That was very sad. That was.
We only got a little glimpse of Rui, the number 9, but other than
that was also.
We didn't even get number 5. We didn't even get his.
Man, we didn't need his. Seemed trash.
We didn't need.
I kind of read up on his just a little bit.
What was it?
It was kind of weird.
So it wasn't worth our time?
They ain't show it.
I feel like you would want to put him in the book even more, actually.
Okay, so maybe you should stop.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And he was ugly.
Dang.
I kind of want to put him in the book just for that.
Wow! She's wild, man. Jenae is outrageous.
It was hard looking at him sometimes. I was like, man, get him out the screen.
Hey, I want to...
Like, put number 4 back on there or something.
I want to see his backstory. Number 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this, like, number 5, like, I wouldn't even be surprised that, like, now that we think about it, number 5 is probably real weak. Because we got a backstory for 6. And you got killed and we don't even know your backstory. So, that means he lame.
It's true. It's true. Got sliced and diced in so many pieces.
That's crazy because everyone be having a backstory.
And it looked like he wanted to kill him, but he had information to give Muzan, so he didn't kill him.
I think that's the only thing. I think that's the only reason why he was still around.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
like I feel like the lady that summons them all there is stronger than 5.
Oh, me too.
Like she don't even got a number. Like she's just dead.
Shoot, I don't know, man. I think she's like an upper.
But what's her number?
I don't think that at all.
I don't think she got a number. I just think that
I think she's just like a musician for him or something. I don't know.
No,
she ain't throwing down.
Okay.
She ain't.
I can't with you.
So
why can't
I
you?
don't
what have we seen?
Why can't people speculate? This part of my century.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, so have
we seen Muzan?
So I can't like rebuttal or anything.
No,
I just have to agree.
No, you can
so
rebuttal.
how am I censoring you?
You can rebuttal.
How am I censoring you?
I just think that's wild for you to say, but we haven't seen Muzan throw down.
I'm just saying, you just want to shoot stuff down because we ain't seen nothing.
I did just, that's your argument.
I just don't think this lady that's strumming whatever instrument
the fact that Muzan relies on her to be all like, hey,
she can summon her.
All right,
that's your only job.
All right, so
summon.
Okay, so guess why?
Summon.
All right, I hear you.
All right, summon words. All right, fine.
Where's the pen?
She's not.
Put it down.
Write it down.
No,
I don't care.
This stuff.
Why do you think she's an? You said she's an upper.
I know. Justin said she's an upper.
And I'm not writing down what she got to say. I'm writing down what I'm about to say.
Write it down.
I'm calling it myself.
I said I feel like she's stronger than 5, and Justin agreed. I feel
all
like
I'm saying is.
So what's your rank?
Hold on.
She don't got a number.
That's right. So this is what I say. Okay.
Crazy,
I can't.
Yes, you can, and you will.
No, I won't.
I'm gonna say that I know what you're saying because the item's called like a bihua or something.
Yeah,
bihua. Yeah. I think that lady, Because I almost said 0, but that would almost mean that you're stronger than 1, so I don't want to go that route.
No, go that route.
So what I'm going to say is she is an upper in waiting.
Okay.
Like basically kind of like similar to when they had all those lowers. Maybe she's that in between. She in between the lowers and in between the uppers. That's why she right there.
I'm just saying that she know everything.
She might throw down at some point.
Jenae is like not impressed. I feel like she's strong. I don't know what her rank is. I don't think she needs one.
She don't got a rank.
She don't need one.
She's the summoner. Leave her alone.
You leave her alone.
Why didn't they kill her?
Right.
Why would they?
Why wouldn't they? They demons.
Clearly she's a demon.
Yeah.
Right, Muzan makes anyone a demon if he wants.
Right.
Why do you think she's just super strong? I just really think she's just a basic demon.
Why would
they keep a basic demon around? And she in the same hall as the uppers.
And she don't and she's such a lesser demon, then why is she not listening to the orders of the upper 5?
What are you talking about?
Because 2 was like, let me go there too. And she was like, you're gonna go back to where you need to go. You're not going.
Fine, whatever.
Look, Jenae,
I don't see her throwing down.
That's fine.
You claim that she's
Justin
upper in waiting.
Justin said this. I just said that I know that she's strong.
You claim that she's stronger than 5. Okay?
I do think she's stronger than 5.
I definitely think she's stronger than 5.
Maybe she take 5's place.
She might take 5.
Fine, give it to her. That's what you want to do.
Look, I will say this: Muzan didn't get rid of her when he got rid of the lesser ones.
Why
didn't he?
She's the summoner. She doing her job right.
Wait, Jenae,
he can't summon her by himself.
Right.
He don't want to. He a busy man.
So which is
Playing
it?
with blood?
Yes. Listen, I don't care. What do you mean? Listen, I don't care. She's the summoner. At the end of the day, she's not gonna be thrown down. She's not stronger than 5. She's like, what are you talking about?
Jenae said she's not an upper.
Right.
She will never be an
Jenae
upper.
said that she's not an upper. She's not strong.
She's never strong. No, not even that. Jenae said she is just a summoner. That's it. That's fair?
Yeah, put that down. And if I'm wrong, I will admit defeat.
Yeah,
how I admitted defeat with the lemon situation in
Sure.
Blue Block, okay?
It won't be enough, but that's fine.
What are you talking about? Won't be enough?
What is she supposed to do?
Right.
Fall on that sword? Like what?
Yes.
I'm like, what?
Fall on the B-roll, fall on the instrument. I don't know.
At least I can admit when I'm wrong.
Are you trying to say I don't admit when I'm wrong?
I feel like you haven't in the past.
What have I been wrong about, Jenae?
I don't know, but I feel like it's been a lot.
All right, so you re-listen and you get the receipts.
I'm not doing all that. I just have a feeling. I feel like if I was
the
wrong.
same feeling about Chief Punch, huh?
Ooh.
What about the Chief Punch? You guys were bringing up Chief Punch. What are you talking about?
I'm
It
just
happened.
saying.
It happened, right?
It's the same feeling you have when it comes to Chief.
I mean, technically.
Be careful when you say that, because I'm gonna bring up George every time you say
hold
Chief
on,
Punch.
hold on. You bring up an interesting subject. She claims she admits defeat, or when she's wrong. She's yet to say that Chief threw down her and got in the fights.
What do you mean?
You say that this man don't do nothing. You say that this man don't get in the fights.
So when
I said that 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think it was longer.
What did I say this episode?
You didn't say that you was wrong.
This man be fighting.
Okay, fine. Because I feel like you guys are
say it.
You guys. Okay, I'll say it. I feel like you guys change the goalpost sometimes, depending on the show. Like Justin said several times, well, yeah, Jenae, he's a high school student. So I'm like, okay, fine.
Sure.
So I don't expect the same type of level or playing field. Like if we have a debate about One Piece with this show, if you're saying, okay, he got in a fight, I'm just supposed to be like, okay, he got into a fight.
You don't want to say he don't be fighting.
Because I don't see that. I just see him getting pummeled.
But
I'm sorry.
admit it. But that's
not a fight?
No, it's one side. It's a one-sided beef. It's an altercation, maybe.
So,
I don't know.
yes or no? Was Chief fighting in this episode?
Yeah.
Okay, so admit defeat now on the pod. Say it.
I admit defeat?
Elaborate. What is
I don't really know.
So you don't want to talk about you admit you're wrong.
Because I'm still
so you don't feel like you're wrong.
Not
Just
really.
say that. All right.
I really don't. Because I'm y'all be hyping up Chief. I'm like, okay.
We didn't.
I don't know about hype. We just state facts.
And I said, okay, he punched him. Right.
All right, One Piece.
I get it. You.
I hate Chief, yes.
No, I get it. You're not a truth teller. It's fine. It's fine.
That's fine. I don't have to be. I will die on that hill with Chief. That's the only thing I won't go back and forth.
It sounds like you the one that's moving the goalposts.
I don't like him, okay?
She moves the goalpost a lot.
I can't stand him.
So in this moment, I can say that Jenae does not admit when she's wrong.
All right, let's talk One Piece.
Very firm, but sometimes I do.
Right.
But not with Chief. I'm
moving
not.
the goalposts. One Piece.
I don't care.
Man. I hope Zoro don't die.
Okay.
Well, I don't think he will.
I highly doubt he would ever die.
I don't want him to.
He's the top 3.
Why'd you make that look?
This might sound a little weird, okay?
Oh gosh. Go ahead, we're not gonna censor you.
I think that I may have been just a tad bit too hard on Usopp. So
that's not true.
Aizo stayed down while that coward was, getting people to safety.
I don't even think he did.
I think he completed the task. But Aizo went ahead, got more wounded.
Because of Usopp, yes.
Because of the numbers. Even got stabbed on the side, finished that dude. I don't know why he unnecessarily jumped down to the next floor. That is only going to make the, your condition worse. But even as he was walking, he was like, I made him a mishap. They are still the animal pirates. So I was like, okay, I got a former captain of Whitebeard's crew who also took some damage from these animal pirates. So I shouldn't be shocked that when Usopp was taking those things and they were still going through that they were able to technically survive or complete.
That's not true. Let me just help you right now, right here, really quickly.
Okay.
Here's the thing. He was fighting. He's already injured. He's been injured from all the stuff that's been happening. I think he was coming off from the point of these are still the Animal Kingdom pirates. These are the low of the low, and they go. No, they are the people that they went ahead to be I'm gonna take you out because you're wounded, and I'm gonna take advantage of this situation. That just lets me know that Kaido needs to do a better job of vetting on who he has on his crew because most of these people are trash.
That's interesting. You took it that way.
That's how I took it. I didn't take it as he made a mistake. I don't take it as a mistake of him thinking that these people that stabbed him are top people and that they strong. They're not. They're cowards. The building's on fire. They saw an injured man. He was like, I'm gonna take you out and claim it. That doesn't let me know that you're strong enough to take him out. That lets me know that you're a coward and an opportunist. You're just I'm gonna do this. His guard is down, and I'm gonna claim victory, and that's what it is. And that's the type of people that Kaido keeps. And unfortunately, I'm not a fan of that. So no, Usopp didn't do nothing. Usopp's weak, and he did weak damage against weak people.
Before I say anything past this scene, Jenae, any comments on this or no?
You can stand for Usopp.
I actually agree with Kia on this because what was his rank of these captains of Whitebeard? Was he really low? Because at the end of the day, wasn't he part of the retainers that you guys hate so much?
No, I hate Ken.
He was originally.
I hate
okay,
Ken.
But I don't know. I just think
out of the retainers, the only ones you can rely on are 4 people. We know that. Maybe it's
who are the 4?
Please tell me who are the 4.
The one with the head, the blue hair.
100%.
Right. I stand for Kiku. I don't care because Kiku goes in each time. That's fine.
Yeah,
what?
2 faces here. Okay, got it. All right, you stand for Kiku.
Because they still go. They go in. They don't hesitate. They just
go ahead. Number 3.
All right, fine. Kappa.
All right.
Kappa, and then Izo. Yeah.
Okay.
These are people we can rely on.
I can rely on them.
Hey,
out of everybody, I can rely on them.
I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna let Jenae do her note. the one thing I took from this
I
was
didn't even make a note for One Piece.
oh dang. I know I left the One Piece book at home, but I know in my notes for the One Piece I had some.
Oh no, I did have one note.
Okay,
that's
cool.
kind of further.
All right. Well, the one it's interesting you brought them up because.
Jenae brought up the retainers. I'm just saying.
Oh well, you brought up your 4. Because out of all of them, I mean, I do agree with blue hair, but I tell you right now, one person made the list now. I didn't know I was about him. Looks like I can depend on Rizzo. This man is on fire.
He is on fire.
And he's still
I'm on the fence about Rizzo.
Is it because of his big head?
No,
It's a
Jenae,
huge
I'm
head.
not like
It's very huge.
I'm not like you and want to put someone in the book because
It's rough
they're
looking at
ugly.
him.
Like that's not me. Like I'm just on the fence about Rizzo because I have yet to see like I feel like this fight is probably one of his most serious fights. Which is why I'm just like, okay. But I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Rise up so on the fence about him.
Got it.
I mean, I rely on him more than Kiamon.
Sure.
But ain't a lot.
Excuse me, ma'am. How much have you seen from Kappa?
Look, all I know is that he was a bad man. That's it for being in that prison cell. Y'all can't act like he wasn't a bad man,
Oh,
alright?
he spit a
fish
fish
bone.
bone.
Look, alright? I know you're not talking Mr. Kettle, talking about falling for that nickname to think that he was like, you know.
He brought up Kiamon. No one else brought him up. The man of the hour. Listen, you
He's
can
not
depend on
the man.
him.
No, you cannot.
More than Kiku. She dead. Just
Wow.
Yeah,
at least
you know what?
Kiamon can
What?
survive death.
What? Yeah, he can by always running. Kiku went in each time like guns ablazing, swinging each time, and did not fear anything.
Kiku was overrated from the very beginning.
Nah, man. Even Kiamon said that out of everybody, they had the best like swordsmanship skills. What are you talking about? Don't sit here.
The original.
Don't sit here.
The Usopp thing. I mean, Justin. I feel like
Let
You're-
Usopp go.
you're clinging on to his past fame. Oh, he was part of the White Beard. Like, can't people say the same? But like, oh, that's God Usopp. He's from Straw Hat. So those people probably think they doing something.
Look,
right?
people do still think. Let's not pretend. People do actually think Usopp can do some things. They just don't know.
It's like, oh man, he's from the Straw Hat.
Well, Izu was on her list of folks that she can depend on also.
Right, I don't know why. I mean, that's why I'm kind of confused why you were going back and forth with him. Like, wouldn't you be agreeing with him then if you have such high regard of Izo?
I'm in disagreement with just because like I don't think much of the Animal Kingdom pirates. I don't think much of his like lackeys.
I thought
don't
it was
think they're
interesting
strong.
that you agree with her
I thought I did, but never mind.
because
That's fine. You don't have
literally
to. I was shocked too.
I
I was like, maybe that's what that was. Maybe that's what shocked for everybody, but that's fine.
But-
I thought Izo was like in the top 3. I thought one of the top commanders.
Whoa.
For who?
I'm not gonna say, so I know
For
Marco.
Whitebeard.
I know Marco's
Marco's not.
one.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Pull it up. Get a list. Don't be
How do you
acting
spell
like.
his name? IZO?
Don't be acting like
IZO, yes.
CP0 knew who
like
he
number
was.
7.
Don't be acting
Yeah,
like that.
I think he
I think
is.
it's like a little bit lower, like 7 or 8.
Pull it up. That's all you need to do.
You're right. And then the next note was, first of all, the fact that CP0 was just like, hey, Izo, let's act like we didn't see each other. I took that in 2 ways.
Let's see, it says...
I know Marco's one.
Izo,
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Izo was the former commander of the 16th division of the Whitebeard Pirates.
Okay, well, how many divisions he got?
He's got a lot. I think he's got like 32.
Okay.
But I also don't think, because I don't think the number of the division means, that just means that's which one you took over.
Right.
Because I think Marco,
Ace.
I don't think Ace was the number 2 though.
I thought Ace was like a vice one of the.
No, I mean, he had his own division, but I would put, whatchamacallit?
And then they even have a top 10 strongest members of the Whitebeard Pirates.
Okay,
let's
he
just-
is not part of the top 10.
I figured the Rose, the sword guy, the diamond, Jozo is.
So 1 is Whitebeard, obviously. 2 is Odin. 3 is Blackbeard. 4 is Marco. 5 was Ace. 6 was Jozu. 7 was Vista. And 8 was Neko.
Vista's the sword.
Yeah, I know this.
Gotcha. See, but I don't count that list because
Right. But
Blackbeard was never a division person. He had already left the group, and that's more like, okay, he's that strong because of now. Like that. Yeah, I don't count that list.
So
I don't know,
I'm
but like clearly he was 16.
Yeah, but Izzo wasn't. Yeah.
He was not top 3.
I would put.
I'm not saying like top.
He
3
would round out
divisions.
like the top 5 in my like
what were
5
you
or
saying?
less.
Because you literally said top 3. So what were you talking about?
Just
then?
like people currently now that are part of the Whitebeard's crew. Like a lot of them are gone now. People have dispersed and done their thing.
Okay.
I'm like, Marco's there, he there. Who else there?
That's a part of the Whitebeards.
Right.
I mean, no one.
There you go.
I know on one of my notes, I was getting mad because I was just like, yo, this fool is still in this baby old man form. Like, can you grow up?
That's what you was thinking?
I was.
I've been like I've been just forgetting about Chopper.
And then, like, it was like the next panel, he transformed back. I was like, oh.
Right.
I was like, oh, I should X this note out. And then, but no, back to that. I was just like, it was interesting. How much damage did Drake in that number, I don't want to say in Apu because Apu was running past them. How much damage did they really do to CP0? Because the fact that he was like, hey, we already knew you were here, and we can't just let a remnant of the Whitebeard Pirates live, but we got enough on our plate. Let's act like we didn't see each other. And I'm like, dang, it's two of y'all and one of him. And Izzo still was like, nah. And I was like, oh, we about to. And then I put a note. I was like, no, Izzo, no, we about to get Izzo versus CP0.
Now Izzo will probably die. Like if he takes
unless Brooke helped. And I didn't get why Frankie was just running around.
I think Frankie's supposed to get Zoro.
That's what I'm assuming. Because I think that's why they showed us that lame map.
Right. And then Jinbei, like, I was like, ooh, yeah, Jinbei.
Love when Jinbei's on the screen. Those people are just like, we're gonna die, and they just brace themselves for it.
I'm still very disappointed. I wanted, like, they were hyping up so, like, there was supposed to be mad backstory between, like, Hoo and Jinbei.
And we didn't get it. Maybe it's in the manga.
I hate to say it, y'all were the only ones that were like hyping it up.
Why, Jenae?
Like, especially Justin. Like, I don't know.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
That was the most we were gonna get. No. Let's Big Mom and Law and Kid.
Oh yeah, my last one. I was like, ooh, I know Jakia, man.
I'm not mad because I feel like, I mean, I just get annoyed by the fact of like.
Tell me more.
Okay, I get it. I have to accept how Law and Kid fight together when it's Big Mom. To me, I feel like Law is doing more work than Kid. I feel like because like even like Kid said like, hey, I know me stabbing you doesn't do anything, but like this shock is what's gonna do it.
That's what Kid said.
No, that's what Law said.
Yeah,
that's what Law said. So like with Law, I'm just like Law's doing great. He's been doing a great job in this fight. But for me, I've just been consistently unimpressed with Kid. Like at the end with the bull, I was like, okay, I guess
he did a new move.
Okay, you want a cookie? I don't know.
And
like
he tore Big Mom up. Okay,
sure. Once again, two of them, one of her. I still don't know how I feel about that. It's whatever. I feel like Law's been doing
I don't
more
understand
work
how.
and more damage.
So it's a 2-on-1 regardless. But go ahead, Jenae.
I'm just not a fan.
You guys can finish up. Actually.
No, I don't have nothing to say. I like Law. I think Law's been doing a great job in this fight.
Love Law.
I don't think Kid's been doing much, and I feel like people give him way too much credit, and that's fine.
So okay. I'm gonna
but I know they're not gonna. I know that they're not gonna let her get to the roof. That's what I do know.
I'm gonna take back what I said because this whole entire time with the fandom, they keep on saying how Big Mom is one of the weaker ones. I'm starting to see what they're talking about. Like the fact that Law is like continuously putting the work on her and affecting her like the most, like damage wise, like internally.
That makes sense.
I'm like, Big Mom, I feel like you're not that strong, or it's like the gimmicks. It feels really gimmicky. Either or. Like the seriousness is not there, or like Law is really like just that guy.
No, Law
is just
that,
like tearing you up.
No, Law is just that guy, and that's what I mean. I feel like Law's been putting in a lot of work because like
why did y'all have where was the Law's that guy when I was fighting on that pillar by myself on Dressrosa?
What are you talking about? When did that happen?
When did we talk about Dressrosa? Anyways, going back to what I was saying.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Because I've been like.
No one said
we never gave you like pushback about that.
Law's been great this entire time.
No, I'm just saying like in this episode,
sure.
And like I don't know if it's that same move that is like her weakness, and I'm like, man, like,
yes, it is the same move.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's literally
Big Mom. I mean, okay, I don't care if it's the same move. The point is, it's either Law's getting that strong that he's putting in that much damage into an emperor?
No.
Or it's like she's not taking it seriously, or it's like all the gimmicks? That's what I'm trying to say.
She is taking it seriously. She is taking it seriously. One, she shouldn't have turned her back, but she really did actually think that they were out. But no, Law, that's what I mean. Law's been strategically thinking about this whole time. He knows that Big Mom's skin is tough. That's why I'm like having a hard time with Kid, because most of his moves are like physical impact. But Law is attacking her internally where it's not as strong.
But I was gonna say,
I feel like you're bashing Kid. Like, I didn't bring that up so you can bash Kid. Like,
I'm not saying that to bash Kid. I'm literally saying like Law, it's important that Law's able to do that, because like from him attacking her weakens her more.
Also,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's not forget, it's his awakening.
Yeah.
He can't do it too often. And it looks worse than it is, because every time people are seeing it, it looks like she's been stabbed through the neck. But logically, this is only internal damage that she's doing to them. But I see what you're talking about also, Jenae, because what was with that moment that, because I was like, no, you are not about to make it look like Big Mom about to lose because of this. Chopper is normal form, runs out to try to help them. Big Mom and Chopper's eyes meet. And then I thought they were going to show like a brief side flashback when, because she wants Chopper, just like how she wants Brooke. But she did that, and then she said, you know what? Because at first it looked like she was about to finish them too, because their crews had showed up. And then all of a sudden she was like, I haven't heard Kaido celebrating. Let me go up there and take a look. So she turns her back, literally scenes after she said, you guys need to have respect for your elders. Let me show you how it is on the battlefield. And so like I was just like, all this because she saw Chopper? I was like, what are we doing? So
I don't know. I feel like this is her being, I don't know. When you're talking about like whether or not she's being serious, I could say the same thing about what we talked about last week with Kaido and him like having a drink or whatever. Right. This is how, look, they emperors for a reason. This is how they throw down. This is how they fight.
Shanks don't be serious.
Right, so I'm just like, it is what it is. So that's, I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, now, like, I'm starting to see what people are saying.
I'm not really,
that's all I'm
but I can also see what you're talking about, too, because it's one thing about trying to, at the end of the day, she's fighting two, and I'm not trying to make it just sound like the worst generation, but she's fighting two people who are part of the worst generation's big three, where they're like, those are the faces that everyone's supposed to be knowing moving forward. These are the people who's supposed to be, quote unquote, some of the closest to making that next step up. She's fighting two of them. But the one, and I don't take anything away from Big Mom. Out of all of it, the only thing I do is take away that Luffy has widened the gap between Kid and Law. Right. Because he's having a 1v1.
Absolutely.
And you two are fighting Big Mom.
Yeah, but we already knew that was going to happen.
Right. Exactly. But because technically, and again, vice versa, Luffy was ready to fight Big Mom 1v1. That was, it was like he was going to fight her anyway. It just so happened Law's alliance was supposed to be the target Kaido. But remember, on Fishman, he already told her, I'm going to come there and I'm going to beat you up.
So the question is, do you think Law and Kid are going to be the ones to take out Big Mom, or do you think Luffy's going to be good on his promise and be the one to take out Big Mom?
Law and Kid are going to take down Big Mom.
I'm genuinely asking from what Luffy said. If he said that, hey, I'm coming for you, and the fact that he even went to Whole Cake, he like, this ain't where I'm coming to fight you. I'm like, is Luffy still going to be good on that promise and like be the one to take out Big Mom?
I think the only promise is that Fishman is supposed to be under his jurisdiction. So if she loses regardless, it would be under his jurisdiction. Okay. Technically, I feel like it's already under his jurisdiction. But yeah, I don't think Luffy is going to beat Kaido, come down and beat Big Mom.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's going to happen here because like
I get that.
We still have yet to like see where her kids are at.
No, I'm a part of the fandom that not only stand with Law, but I think Kid's a big part. They're going to beat Big Mom, and then those two names are going to become even more infamous because they're going to beat an emperor. So,
I feel like there's always going to be history there because she wants to take out Luffy anyways. So in the future, I can see them throwing down.
Like, or even,
That's what I mean. I'm just like, are they going to be the ones that they end Big Mom here, or is it just
let's be honest. No one's ended anyone. These people are still. They don't kill nobody. I mean, Jack is still alive.
Well, Blackbeard been taking people out. He been killing people, right?
Who's he killed?
I don't know. I'm asking. You the one the Blackbeard stand. I'm just trying to check.
Well, I'm talking about just Wano. Ain't no one got taken out.
So Odin, that's it.
Who?
Odin. And her dad. He died.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these 1v1s, ain't no one dying.
That's what I'm asking.
These 2v1s, I don't think.
So will they technically still? So would they be able to get an Emperor slot if they're not out of the picture? That's what I'm asking.
I think they defeat. Listen, I mean,
I feel like they should both get her spot.
Why would you both get her spot?
Why? Just
it's
how?
A fight. How is there a fifth emperor when there's only been 4?
Like if you're part of the takedown, those 2.
Actually, if you really think about it,
because I'm just like, who's
it needs to be 5 emperors.
Okay.
Why?
Well, technically, Luffy's the 5th one.
It's 5 Goshi.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, you never know, but.
Hey, that's just one thing I think.
Or if they take out Kaido, boom, you can have 1 and 2.
No, I'm saying like Kaido gonna be gone,
right? Because Luffy is technically already won, and then you can have.
And then Big Mom gonna be gone.
I don't see it.
Hey, I don't want to go on my Blackbeard rant. So
that's fine. Look, all I'm saying is I don't think from this moment that Kid and Law sure, but I don't think Kid has shown anything to be an emperor yet. Not from this Big Mom fight, no.
Interesting.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just think they beat her. And then I think if there is a death.
Oh, and then Pedro died. Yeah, people have died on this show.
It's few and rare. All I think is like, hey, you might need 5 emperors to fight all the Goshi. But
that's weird. It's weird if you're going to have one emperor take out another emperor and then 2 people who took out one emperor and they both end up getting the slot. That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't seem fair.
But
I mean, how did Luffy get his? He fought Katakuri and he challenged Big Mom.
Oh,
But he became the rumored 5th. Everyone's like, yeah, he should be one. But I'm just saying if Luffy's already emperor, takes out Kaido, who's an emperor, and that slot's open, but Kid and Law both take out Big Mom, then it doesn't seem fair to me them both to get their own seat because they both didn't do it in 1v1.
Just say it. You don't think Kid is?
I already said that.
Emperor.
I look. Law's moves have been more damage.
Gonna be an emperor.
Yeah, Law.
You gotta also have a crew. And that crew ain't showed me nothing.
Right, you want to talk about pathetic crews.
Yeah, you
What if
ain't
Kaido
good.
was in the same
Both the crews are bad.
Whoa, how dare you?
This could have been Kaido's situation then. Dang, I got horrible crew members, but I got this top 3
This just in, as much as you like Law, Kid's crew would probably win, because guess
they
what?
will whoop,
right.
Except for that big dude.
No,
Captain John might live a little.
He ain't really doing nothing.
But let's not front.
Wait a minute. You can't be comparing Kid's crew to Law's crew.
Why not?
Bad. I'm just, look. Both of their crews ain't nothing to write home about.
Whoa.
Kid crew would send Law's crew flying.
I'm talking about
100%.
I'm outside of Law's crew. What is Kid's crew doing?
Hold on.
What are they doing? Who are they up
What do you mean?
against?
First of all,
the animal pirates. What do you mean?
Right, they're fighting
Like
animal
everybody
pirates.
else?
Not Law's crew.
Not Law's crew.
Like the regular
They've been hiding in
citizens
that
of
submarine.
Wano? Sure.
You mean the people that was tearing it up at the festival?
No, the people that are inside that were recruited.
The samurai.
You don't want to hear it. I know you don't want to hear it.
I don't have to hear it. Look, you're not
Because at the end of the day,
she gonna have to.
At the end of the day, Big Mom is the emperor, not because she has her own territory, but also because of the size of her crew. And her crew is known. Kaido, crew is known. That's why Don Flamingo...
You can't sit here and be talking about how Kid's crew is known. Yes, we get it. Law's crew is trash.
No, he was just comparing them to
I didn't get there yet.
Fine, go there.
Whitebeard, crew is known.
The biggest
Shanks, crew is known.
Yes.
And
Luffy, crew is known.
because of his fleet.
Right. Blackbeard, crew is known.
No one said that. No one said it
And you
wasn't.
know what? And you know why I bring up Kid? Because guess what? His second mate is a part of Worst Generation, just like Roronoa Zoro is.
But that's one. That's just one.
And how many is known? Okay, so guess what? Just like how you talking about 2-on-1 ganging up on Big Mom, I hate to break it to you, as a big Law fan, Killer and Kid would kill Law. It's 2v1.
Not even
No
like
one
that
said
scarecrow
that's not
looking
what
dude.
that
Oh,
is.
we've
like,
also
he put in
seen
work.
the Satanist, and we've seen the puppet scarecrow dude who shoots fire. We the only person
That's
we
like
know.
the main four.
We know the bear,
we
and we know Captain John.
Listen,
That's it.
Don't be talking about Beppo.
And I was gonna
He don't do
say,
nothing.
Penguin Hat ain't gonna cut it.
No, I'm not. I am not standing for
Fine.
from Law's crew. I am so confused. Why do
Okay.
y'all thinking I'm standing for Law's crew? I'm saying
you're
both
not.
their crews are bad.
That's
Okay.
why we were. That's why
So
he was
I'm
asking
confused why
you.
y'all going to bat for. I'm just like, they're both don't meet the criteria to be emperors anyway if you join
I don't
their
think
crew.
all right, well, here's an unpopular take. I don't think either of them gonna be emperor.
Good.
That bounty better go up.
Oh yeah, I think you know my Morgan theory. I think they gonna get the news out.
Apu's gonna get the news.
Everyone.
Apu said he was gonna sell it to Morgan. He did.
Well, yeah, he gonna sell. He gonna sell that Cypher Pool Zero stuff.
Look, if anyone's gonna survive,
Jack.
it's gonna besides,
that's true.
but that's a given. It's gonna be Apu. Apu gonna survive.
They better hope.
Apu gonna survive.
They better hope and pray.
Who?
For you, they gonna call that man the king of pirates if that happened.
Wait,
Jack?
Yo,
what?
think about this. Think about this, okay?
No, what?
Kaido gonna lose.
Right.
Big Mom gonna lose.
Right.
We know like King is done,
Yeah, King.
Queen is done.
Absolutely.
Look like they both in the sea, right?
Yo, Jack about to tear everyone up.
No, not even that. No.
This
Can
is
you
crazy.
imagine if Jack joined Blackbeard's crew? This is done. It's over. Oh.
Why would he join Blackbeard's crew?
Why wouldn't he?
Right.
Why would
When
he?
he has that.
Why would he?
First of all, why would Okaji join Blackbeard's crew? Oh wait, he did. A Fleet Admiral did. Okay.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I didn't even think that. That's crazy.
That's why I didn't think it, because it was crazy.
I can see it happening.
Hey, it's a lot. Guess what? A lot of people probably think my Morgan theory is crazy, and it makes the most perfect sense in the world.
What are you talking
Tell
about?
her the Morgan
You
theory.
ain't heard the Morgan theory?
I thought this was known. I kind of think it's real.
Another known unknown.
Yeah, tell her.
Oh my god.
So, you know, Morgan is a bird, okay?
Yes, just.
And the seagulls
really
be
good one.
delivering the mail, right?
Yes, that's how they do it.
Morgan's fruit must be able to control birds.
And think about it. Yeah.
That's how because all this news be coming out, and and they be like, how do they know? Like, how did Morgan get the
Because
scoop?
no one knew about Fishman, because birds can't go underneath there. No one knew about Sky P, right?
Fair. So all I'm saying is Morgan is watching, getting the dirt. That's why Big Mom was like, who challenged who? Like, who did he defeat? Morgan was in attendance. Listen, you know, granted, it could have been Cypher Pool, but that doesn't affect them because Susie was in attendance as well. But it don't make sense for that to take place. So Morgan go get the word out.
There's always a bird.
There's always a bird around. So Morgan will get the word out. I think, you know, that's another reason. I don't think they're gonna truly become emperors because I think I think Teach gonna finish off Big Mom.
Dang.
See, this is
yeah,
what
you
I'm
said
asking.
he was gonna go back to Whole Cake.
I think he gonna. I think Whole Cake
right now.
Take and put in or whatever.
I definitely think he take and put in because he's smart. He know everything. I don't know how he know, but he be knowing stuff.
I'm kind of upset about that. I hope Katakuri doesn't die.
Hey, who doesn't?
Wait, is he on the ship or he actually at home?
He at home.
He at home.
Oh, okay, that's
It's
right.
just
They did
him.
say that.
And it would be Blackbeard and his crew versus Katakuri.
Well, hey, don't front. I like Katakuri. All Blackbeard got to do is send 2 of his admirals to them.
What? No,
What?
you ain't gonna disrespect.
I'm not trying to
Yes.
disrespect.
A
No,
little
I'm not
bit.
trying to disrespect.
He's over what?
I'm not
$1
trying to
billion?
disrespect.
And you think just sending 2 of them? Who?
Okaji can fight with Katakuri.
Okay.
We
Wait.
sat here.
Wait. Is he part of Blackbeard or is he part of the Revolution?
No, he's a part of Blackbeard's crew. Go back and watch.
Wait a minute. The blind samurai?
No, the ice dude. I thought
Yeah, the Ice Admiral.
He is not on
He's part
Blackbeard's
of
crew.
Revolution.
He's part of the Revolutionary.
No, y'all need to read. Oh, don't worry. I'll get the episode.
Jenae, pull it up. Get the facts.
I'm not waiting
Get the
for
facts
an
real
episode.
quick.
Yeah, just pull up Blackbeard's crew.
He's not rocking
He's
with
part of
Yes,
the
he is.
Revolutionary
Army.
dude.
He has no. He is
He
not.
is a part of his crew.
Justin,
No,
He's
that's
a part of his crew.
no. He's a great infiltrator, but I'll tell you, he's not a part of that crew.
I'm not.
Hold
Hey,
on, I'm looking it up right now.
no problem. Hey, I'm not saying he ain't gonna betray him. I ain't saying if it's an inside job. Right now, he is a part of his crew. They showed it.
I thought we said he was a part
Oh
of
my God,
Sword.
Justin's right. He's
Yeah,
currently a
we
member
saw
of
the
Black
episode.
Empire.
Y'all need to go ahead and rewatch.
I
And that's why I said I'll find you the
I don't-
episode.
I don't believe it's real.
Acting as one of the 10 Titanic captains as captain
That's
of the
fine.
10th ship.
Acting. That's fine. It's not real.
So he sends him on missions. No, that's why I said.
But
he
they're
can send-
saying he's part of it.
He's
really
a part
thought
of
he
his
was
crew.
Part of the
No.
Revolution Army.
And even when they
I think he's part of Revolution.
when they went ahead-
infiltrating his crew.
hey, all could be a possibility. But even when they went ahead and went to I forget Mag the dude's name. I always mix it
Can't
up.
stand him.
But when
Kainu.
but when they were talking with him, they literally was like, and who would have thought we would have lost Okaji to the Blackbeard's crew? And he said, who cares about him? He lost and he's just acting out. Like, that's all I'm saying. No, and first of all, he's not even a part, and I don't think he's a part of Rebellion. A part of my theory, remember, I think Okaji is a part of Sword.
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
Like,
My
he's part of
question:
Sword.
so you think he can take out Katakuri easily?
I think he can.
I think
I'm not saying he's. I'm not just gonna disrespect Katakuri, but yes, I think somebody who had an opportunity, who fought to actually be the new leader of the Marines. Yes, I think if you send him with any member of Blackbeard's crew, I mean, we just saw Suriji took the invisibility power.
Because I don't think Akainu's that tough.
He not.
He lame.
He just lame. He in the book though.
No, he's not.
I thought he was in the.
I don't think so.
I think he in the book.
I thought he was in a hate book.
Yeah, he might be in there.
Oh, okay. I was like, he.
We only got Paping and Cammy in this book.
Oh, okay. He in the hate book. Then.
Both of them.
Really? We got the starfish in there?
Yeah.
We
We
couldn't
had a
say
whole
that.
episode where we were talking about them and the fashion
forgot about
line
him.
and how we didn't think it was a good fashion.
It was all his fault.
Yeah.
I can't stand him.
I know that. Hence the book.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I feel like there should be way more people in there, like Apu.
Sure. Yeah, man, I thought that was that's hard.
Okay, Hawkins Stan. He used to be cool, but not
Yeah,
anymore.
I know. Like that's why I'm torn because he used to be cool.
Yeah, but what
And
about now?
Right now,
Now
and
he
that's what
not.
makes it rough. But yeah, like I
Drop
just
the
thought
ball.
that was wild that y'all two thought that
I
y'all
didn't
just
think he
forgot
was-
about that episode.
I
That's
didn't really.
wild.
I don't think he really a part of it.
Probably because I was like, no, this can't be true because he'll be too overpowered.
Not to mention, like, we got Devin. We got that big old boat. Devin's the fox lady.
Yeah.
We got that big boat dude, Wolf. We still got the sniper.
We got the same.
We don't
guy.
know. Man, like, his crew's just so deep.
Ooh, 1v1s. Who's gonna fight Akaji?
I've already done
Straw
this.
Hats.
No, you didn't. You didn't include him.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know he
You
was on
didn't
there.
include him.
So who would would it be Zoro or Robin? Because she has history with him. Ooh.
Okay.
So a lot of that depended on when, and that's why I was bringing it up when I said who he would fight, because I kept telling y'all the numbers had to add up.
The numbers don't add up right now.
And
Yeah, Yamato.
Look.
it ain't gonna be. First of all, I hate to break it to you.
Break it to me.
You know what?
Do it.
This is super outlandish. Okay. This might be it's real outlandish.
Okay.
First of all, Yamato is not a part of this crew. That's first of all.
Sure.
We can write that down. But
I think you've already written it down.
right, don't worry. I can't wait till it happens.
You've written it down.
But there's a possibility that somebody may join our crew, and they have been here for quite some time since the 2-year gap. I think maybe not an official member, but this man has been on our ship.
So you can't say that.
Okay.
If you can't.
All right.
Oh, he's not gonna be an official member. Then why even bring it up?
He's part of our crew. Is Carrot? What is Carrot? Is Carrot like temporary part of the crew or no?
Never. I never even classified her
I
as
thought we
that.
put her in the same category as Vivi.
Vivi, Pedro.
Just friend.
Just somebody riding the boat. Got it. Okay. Interesting.
If they put Carrot there and not Yamato, please.
Are you talking about Law joining the crew?
No, Law.
Because Kia, you've been trying to fight that for how many?
No, Law is going to listen. Law, after this fight.
I totally remember that agreement with Kid. Kid's like, that's your captain.
Listen,
following orders.
Once we finish Kaino and Wano, we all three of us going to go our separate way.
No.
Then who is it?
The mud guy.
Anyways, I'm so tired of Justin.
If you told me Caesar Clown, sure. But not the
mud
guy.
Hey, real talk, where is Caesar? Has he been handed over to the authorities?
No, he hasn't. I feel like he's still on the ship.
They randomly showed that damn backstory with him and Chopper, with him saying, if you a real scientist, you got to experiment and don't worry about the consequences to be stronger. Facts. Right, but I was just like, one, when did this happen? And then two,
well, he was on the boat for like forever and a half.
He was there a minute.
He was there for a while.
Listen, in a perfect world, if number 2 was alive, he would be a member of the Straw Hat. But that man got to be dead.
Look, I already told y'all my theory about number 2. I feel like 2 is still alive.
Right, somehow alive and impaled down.
Don't worry.
We ain't going there again.
But yeah, that would be the one person for real who actually would be on the crew, hands down.
Oh yeah, that man's spot is secure.
Like
anyone else is just saving it.
Usopp.
Oh.
Sure. I
just meant whoever that last person is. I know some people hanging on to this Yamato theory.
Me.
All right, well that's this week's episode. All right.